emerging giants, as the name suggests, are the companies in the small cap which will become leaders of tomorrow. The core philosophy and the principle that we follow while investing is A. strong corporate governance, B. financial discipline in the past track record, C. consistent growth and delivery, and D. management pedigree. This enables us not only to identify companies which can deliver strong earning growth, but who can do consistently over a long period of time. Frameworks not only help us to identify the right stocks with the universe, but also stick to it when times are uncertain and volatile. Frameworks essentially acts as a guiding post when markets are volatile as they are currently, and enables us to stick to the core philosophies at all point in time. Essentially, our objective is to manage the portfolio with a set defined framework and generate superior alpha over a long period of time for our investors. The effectiveness of framework is always measured over a long period of time and enables the portfolio strategy to differentiate from those who are just not following any particular framework. Good and clean framework essentially help us to identify the right stocks. Now, good is essentially the companies who have seen consistent improvement in financial metrics over the last 6 years. Clean essentially is companies with strong corporate governance and impeccable track record. When you delve down further, essentially are trying to weed out the companies who doesn't perform well on the on accounting principles as well as financial principles. So this good and clean methodology help us to differentiate good versus the average and build consistent portfolio which generate alpha over a long period of time. So small cap by its nature are very volatile and have seen extremely high drawdowns in the past. In fact, emerging giants through its rigorous and intense framework help not only eliminates the below average companies, but also gives a universe which essentially invests in companies who can generate wealth over a long period of time. So emerging giants aims to deliver outsized return during good times and minimize drawdown during tough times. This portfolio is meant for investors who wants to enjoy best of both the worlds. We actually start with first looking at the universe. As you know, small cap is defined as per SEBI guidelines. We then look at the companies who have good accounting standards and strong governance, which again gives us a handful of companies. As you know, in the country there are several listed companies, but those which are long term worthy are a handful of those. Then we shortlist further into what sort of potential that they can deliver over a long period of time. Then we do our channel checks, competitive analysis, industry feedback and management meetings before we shortlist into a further subsection of universe. And then we sort of get a handful of 15 to 20 companies which we invest into, consistently monitor and review it on a regular basis, so as to revalidate our thesis as to they are delivering as per our initial investment thesis. So essentially the philosophy is to look at past track record, future earning potential and governance, which can help us to invest in companies who have potential to consistently grow in earnings and in effectively market capitalization. We are inclined to invest in companies with small cap market cap as per SEBI defined criteria. The median market cap of this portfolio is around 4,500 crores. 90% of the portfolio is invested in small cap, unlike most peers who have a host of small and mid cap exposure. Also, those companies who are mid cap in the portfolio have become the mid cap. In fact, we invested in their companies much earlier and we have seen the whole journey from small to mid cap. Our philosophy and endeavor is always to be invest in quality small caps which will become leaders of tomorrow.